Why did I decide to become a chemical engineer? I would say it started from a very early age. I remember even starting in second grade how much I loved math. Whether it be solving just math equations, complicated word puzzles. I just loved math throughout my whole education throughout high school. In high school is where I kind of discovered other sciences, right? Really expanding on experiments, learning about chemistry even deeper, and really enjoyed that as well. So I know, chemistry and math, chemical engineering. I run a service organization, so that's any level from the technicians that go out to sites to make sure your buildings are running. When you're feeling hot or cold, we're the type of people that come in to fix those buildings, right? To make sure all these complex campuses of buildings are functional, that you have your power, that you have your ideal conditions. So I started my career in a very traditional sense in the oil and gas field, working in the oil and gas sector of Honeywell. Went first couple months, less than a year of training in the office, and then I went out into field services. And in my organization, field services literally means going to customer sites, helping them start up new process units, reload these process units with traditional oil and gas catalyst, and really be in front of the customer. Young engineer being in front of the customer, directly dealing with their problems. So learning a lot fast. That gave me a high level of responsibility, really taught me how to troubleshoot on the fly, working with my crew on site, and then working with our engineers back in the office, at the home office, no matter where I was in the world. When you step into a hospital, when you step on a university campus building, you don't think about what is really driving the comfort level of when you're sitting in a classroom, or what's keeping the lights on. And there is a huge workforce and industry behind that, and just kind of thinking of the backbone. And I feel like that's all about being an engineer, right? Is really being inspired by, oh wow, there are people behind this. There is some technical piece that goes into this that keeps it relevant and really out of the day-to-day focus. One piece of advice that I have for university students is you don't have to know everything coming out of school. The best thing about chemical engineering is truly it teaches you how to learn. My experience and several other of my peers, you learn on the job. These organizations hire you for your ability to learn and your knowledge, right? But I know that in my field and in other fields, you truly have mentors and learning programs and real life experiences that will teach you what you need to know on the job. When you're in your job, my piece of advice is meet as many people as you can. Take on small leadership roles, whether you're not going to be a VP your first 2 years in your organization. Take on volunteer roles, take on diversity group roles. You will get skills and you'll meet people throughout your organizations that will help sponsor you, that will help move you along, and you'll pick up organizational skills along the way.